So 4 days ago, I started a kind of series on is social media a blessing or a curse. The first day I talked about how that social media just made us some kind of inhuman, how someone would rather in an accident scene or rather do a video of an accident scene than rescuing the person, the victim. Yesterday I talked about, in the part 2, I talked about how social media has made us disrespectful just because you don't agree with an elder. So you just disrespect an elder for free. And so today in the part 3 of this series of social media, a blessing or a curse, I'm going to talk about how social media has made us distracted and lost focus. And that's very true because you see it every day. Now social media is a distraction. So I believe that it requires careful handling and discipline to discipline the distraction called social media. Have you ever been scrolling on your phone and then you scroll on your Instagram feed or Facebook social media feed, you scroll to a scene where you see it like an accident scene, and now you're broken, like, oh my god, you're feeling sorry for this person. It's a gory scene, you're feeling, it touches you. Then you scroll, the very next post is skit. You that just 5 seconds ago was sad and depressed, suddenly you're laughing, and you might not think that's a big deal until you realize that suddenly you can't hold an emotion for 5 seconds. You can't hold an opinion for 10 seconds. So you can be easily swayed. Just 5 seconds ago you were touched by something, next second you're laughing. You know how some of those short clips on social media, maybe a pastor or a prophet or a prayer person just post a powerful clip, and then it moves you to pray, and you're praying the Holy Ghost, and then shortly, maybe you just scroll to the next thing, you see someone just dancing to a skit, and all of a sudden you've forgotten that you were praying the Holy Ghost. I think social media needs, like I said, it's a distraction, so you're supposed to balance it. Okay, for example, look at couple months ago, when because of the killings and all, I think Donald Trump, the president of the United States, came to say he wants to do something to help manage the killings in Nigeria, and then a lot of people were both for and against, but suddenly we began to joke about, like, as serious as the matter was, both for and against his decision, suddenly people just started making skit and just water down the entire plan. So even a normal protest, or not even protest now, a normal campaign, someone will say, okay, let us save our society, let us save the children, let us do one thing. It could just be hijacked by distractions. So you guys are meeting and you're supposed to organize yourself for a certain goal, and then suddenly someone just plays a skit or someone just makes a comment. I saw a very funny but interesting video. A certain lady was on her way going somewhere, and then another seller, a vendor, wanted to just get this woman's attention to buy her goods and services. All that vendor needed to do was just stand by her door and just shout at the woman and say, this man, as soon as he said men, the woman who was going somewhere just suddenly forgot where she was going to, and just turned and began to answer, men has come, men are wicked. That was how she entered this lady's shop. Men are this, men are this. Guess what? Hours later, we saw her coming out of that shop with bags full of stuff. That just made me wonder, how is it that we suddenly lost our sense of focus and dedication to a particular cause? So indeed, is social media a blessing or a curse? See you on the next one.